when they say the phrase, I know you lying, bruh, that might be for CJ Casino because this story is one of those I know you lying stories. So let me give you some backstory. They wasn't even actually going after him, but chased him by mistake.
6:30. A man is now in jail after a Houston police chase ended in that crash. Good evening to you. I'm Mayra Moreno.
And I'm Jonathan Bruce. Now, the crash took out power and then water for several townhomes in Independence Heights.
And as ABC 13 Shannon Ryan reports, police say this all started as a case of mistaken identity.
Police tell us they thought they were pursuing one man wanted for a felony when they realized that they had actually been tailing somebody entirely different. But then they realized that he had several felonies himself. A chaotic ending to a chase.
I was like, finally, something I can actually put on Facebook.
With an equally chaotic beginning.
The officers in North Patrol Division were surveilling a location looking for a wanted fugitive, and it just so happens a different wanted fugitive popped up.
Captain Ryan Watson with the Houston Police Department says officers were at this apartment off of North Shepherd Thursday, watching who they believe to be a man wanted for an out-of-state robbery. But when they later stopped him and his female passenger for failing to signal, they realized he was somebody else.
No, they actually thought they were on the first person because the two look very similar.
Watson said when the second man identified himself, police realized he also had several felony warrants.
So we have prohibited weapons, which is typically short barrel weapons, machine guns, Glock switches, that sort of thing, and then an aggravated assault, deadly weapon, and an aggravated robbery warrant. So this is a person that had a lot of heavy-duty warrants.
Which is why Watson says police made the calculation to chase him about a half mile down this residential street, passing Hurt Porter's home.
And I saw this truck zooming down the street, bouncing off the speed bumps. And I was like, oh, I don't think he's going to make that turn.
Police say he didn't make it, crashing out in this ditch before flying.
Street bouncing off the speed bumps. And I was like, oh, I don't think he's going to make that turn.
Police say he didn't make it, crashing out in this ditch before flying through this fence, temporarily knocking out electricity and water for a row of townhomes.
Before we could get any emergency personnel or a wrecker in there, we had to call Centerpoint Electrical to come in and to deactivate the line to make sure nobody got accidentally electrocuted because electricity and water typically don't mix.
And you can see just a real headache left behind for homeowners here, but thankfully nobody was hurt. We're told the suspect is now facing another charge for evading. In Independence Heights, Shannon Ryan, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell, too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased independent news. Now, one of the things, and I will shout out to my buddy, man, but one of the things that King AK-47 always say is something about phones. Phones, because they make the most sense. They have access to your social media. Social media can directly go to people who threaten you, and people who threaten you, we can check their IP addresses. We check their IP addresses. Boom, we got them. So I'm curious about his phone because if you recall, little buddy that had killed, well, had a hand, Adonis Robinson, who had a hand in killing, allegedly, but I ain't really know allegedly, Lil Chucky, then, bro, hey, man, it's looking crazy. Y'all know Lil Chucky, that's Lil Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? Get money, Lil Ronnie, however in which. Bro, this is going to be fairly interesting because y'all got to remember, Lil Buddy went out to Houston after he did what he did. And they say that he allegedly was linking up with them. Now, is that true? I don't know. Hell, if I was CJ Casino, I'm telling him, hey, bro, I'll give you some money to get the hell away from me, bro. I don't, listen, hey, you know what I'm saying? He could have been coming to CJ Casino as a big homie like, hey, bro, man, they owe me, man. You think you can help me out? Because ain't nobody, because all them niggas was broke. Except the top dogs, it's the little niggas that be broke. CJ Casino ain't broke, but shit, it wouldn't surprise me if them cats was broke. They got to remember, they try to say that Lil Ronnie had a bag on his head, allegedly. So we'll see about that. Other than that, bro, god damn, you talk about bad luck. Now the warrants that he has is for basically some stuff north of Dallas and Denton from assaulting a family member and what's the other one? Robbery. So basically, when they caught him, searched his name, said, "You got warrants, buddy." So he already has $1,000 bond for minimal stuff. But I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, what? where was you going? Was it Sorrento? Nigga, listen. I get it. Nobody wants to go to jail. I think people don't understand this. Nobody wants to go to jail. Like me currently, I got 9 days until April 15th, right? April 15th, it'll be 10 years since I've been in jail. So trust me, as a person who's been on the straight and narrow for going on 10 years, I ended up copping out to like 3 years probation, but it is what it is. Was it 3 or 4? I don't even remember. But anyways, so yeah, bro, I'm one of those where it's like this one right here. But we already knew that he was staying in Houston, which is the best place for him. Your hometown is the one that's going to bring you down. It's going to be the one to spread the lies about you first, your first fights, your first crushes, the first girl that you get your heart broken by, you know, the first time that you sit up here and, you know, get your name disparaged. So shout out to him for being in Houston, but I just find this stuff kind of odd. Now, to be fair, you do run with certain Houston artists out there, and Houston is a bigger city than Dallas, and that's where a lot of the celebrities are as far as when they come to Texas. So it makes sense, but boy, if he ends up getting remuneration, pardon me, like Yella Beezy just got, who knows? But hey, man, yeah, check this video out right here to check out how Yella Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy might have screwed themselves, or they might just be best of friends. If you want to keep up with the actual videos, just hit the playlist to keep up current. Hit this button right here. Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on bells to notify. I'll catch you on the next one.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all 60 seconds to say whatever y'all want to say. Like, say all the bad cuss words in here, and not out here. Okay?
Okay.
Got it? All right, I'll be back.
Fuck you and your dad hoes for real, cuz. Fuck you and your hoes. Fuck you and your dirty shit, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and your dad hoes, bitch. Ho, bitch, I should fucking ho. Ho, bitch, I should fucking hoes, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and your dad hoes for real, cuz. Fuck you. Fuck you and your mama. Fuck you and your dad. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and your daddy, bitch. Fuck you and your mom. Fuck you and your daddy.
Y'all almost done?
Yeah. Fuck you and your dad. Fuck you and your mom. Fuck you and your... Need that?
Y'all got them all out?
Yes.